Well, back to school season is here, and you've probably got a very important decision ahead of you.
Yes, Mark Charter sat down with a health expert today to learn about how you can choose the right backpack.
It's almost back to school time, so it's time to talk about the inevitable, choosing the right backpack. Dr. Rupa Shah from SSM Health is with us today to talk more about that. Dr. Shah, good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so let's talk about it. The backpack is always a hot topic, right? What are we looking for when it comes to choosing the right one?
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that are sort of key. Number one, you want the correct size. So you want something that's proportional to your child's height. You don't want it to completely overwhelm them and be too big for their body. Second, you want to look for something comfortable. You want those nice padded straps. You want maybe a padded back, so if it gets against their back, it's airy, it can breathe a little bit. If it can have some chest belts or waist belts, that can help redistribute that weight a little bit more evenly across their shoulders and their body. That can be really nice. And look for something with some compartments so they can stay organized, and it again helps redistribute that weight really well.
And we know too, just a quick reminder, these can actually cause some harm to the body. So that's why it's so important, right? Okay.
Yeah, even kids can get like low back pain, shoulder, neck strain from having something that's too heavy that they're lugging around their school all day long.
Something small, big impact. Okay, so the star of the show, we've got Noah here with us today. Noah, why don't you come on in, and he's going to show us how this is actually going to work. Dr. Shah is going to demonstrate what's going to happen here, how to pack the bag the right way. Yeah. So, hi Noah.
Hello,
so let's start here. Well, what's the first step?
Okay, so this is a great backpack because you can see it's got the nice padded straps for him, so it's gonna be really comfortable.
Yes.
What we want to do is we want to put, I mean, he doesn't have a laptop yet, but we want to put the heaviest items closest against their back. So let's say you've got a heavy binder, it's got some heavy books here that he's going to read. So we want to place these so they go kind of in the back. If he had other items, you want to place them on the left and the right, very evenly. So if he had shoes, a water bottle, his lunch, those types of things, and then kind of zip it up.
Heaviest to lightest, starting in the back.
Heaviest against his back, and then
forward.
lightest. And then using these additional kind of pockets and stuff to kind of keep organized. And he's already got some nice pens and pencils and things in here. So this will kind of keep the lighter stuff on the outside, but also keeps him organized so he can quickly find stuff throughout his day,
Which is important. Okay, let's put it on and let's see how this is going to fit.
Okay. Noah, you ready? Ready for school?
It's almost back to school.
And this one does have the adjustable straps too, so we're going to kind of get it. We want to make sure that most of the heaviest weight is kind of in the small of his back here too.
Which is like lower back?
Lower back,
kind of?
Yeah. Well, kind of in this concave part, so just a little bit above that. So this one might be just slightly big for him, but so maybe just slightly smaller as we can tell, because this one kind of is overwhelming.
We don't want it covering the butt. We want it, to end.
we want it a little bit higher.
On like the small of the back.
And the key really is we want, you don't want the backpack to weigh more than about 15% of the child's weight. So if a child is about 100 pounds, we don't want the backpack weighing more than about 15 pounds.
Okay, sounds good. Any other tips, any other tricks, any other things that we need to know before we send our kiddos back to school this year?
No, I think that's got to be about it.
It looks pretty good. Noah, how does it feel? Good! Noah, Dr. Shah, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We
Thanks
appreciate
for having
it.
me.
We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us.